Lions fans, YouTube, what's going on? Boy, known as Jay, man, coming at y'all real quick, man. I have not covered, as y'all know, last week, any Lions content, really, for the whole, OTA scenario from just today all the way back. So I'm trying to make this up to y'all, man. I've been doing a lot of the Pistons content more as of late, but Lions I haven't really touched on as much. And let's get into it, man. We already know what we see in OTAs. We see the young players, the new draft picks, the guys from last year, they making plays, catching balls, running it. The notable thing we saw a lot of time with Herb been hearing about was Tease Tabar, how much better he looks right now. He got a pick a couple times, and then Jelani Tavai actually got a pick, which is interesting to watch him do that. But when I look at the players' perception things, it's not what I really care for in OTAs. It's everything else that really make us too much of a grasp on. Like, for example, let's start with Matthew Stafford. As we know, this man is a professional who does not get the credit for what he's doing. Been dealing with his wife situation with her brain tumor, which we all send our prayers and well wishes to him and his family for that. They had like 3 or 4 kids, I believe. 3 kids or so. And you won't wish anything on anybody. It would be belittle anybody in their situation, man. So that's our quarterback. We need him healthy all around the way, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, man. So we wish him the best for that. That he's still showing up and being the guy we know him to be in OTAs. And he's been getting to know his new weapons, man. T.J. Hawkinson specifically. So that's his first round pick for him now. And now to get into the next thing that I want to talk about, man, is Matt Patricia. What he's been doing is, I gotta say, for a coach, man, he's really making sure that we as a fan base really buy into the system. You talk about a guy ever since he's been here has been so hands-on. Like, I really like seeing him out there getting things working out with his team. I mean, he's opening his mouth every second, telling them what they need to do. He's making sure his voice is heard. He's making sure that he's known out there. He's making sure people aren't slacking off, man. Ain't no mess. They out there together working on this, man. That's what make it look so beautiful, especially when we do reach the promised land. It's moments like that when you see your head coach takes you out there outside in the winter, blastering cold for games, for game preparation that you're not going to have outside to almost near the end of the season when you still got indoor games to go through. It says, hey, it's to protect your body. And then he's out there in shorts along with you. You know what I'm saying? He just weeded out the week, as we know after last year. He weeded out the week, for the most part, man. Going out there with the players and actually doing it helps build better bond and chemistry. Lets the players know that they can trust you as a head coach on your leadership and what you're out there to do. And that's kind of why I like the bonding part about it, man. That's like you have a regular job. You can get your job done without the boss working, and he credits you, blah, blah, blah. But, it's always, you can say he's a cool boss, but, it's always fun, too, if that same boss has those qualities, but actually comes and joins and work with you anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They all about teamwork, and that's what the Lions are trying to force, teamwork, man. So, at the end of the day, it's just good to see that. Not to mention, I know we got some negativity, of course, that's going to follow with that. Everybody knows back in the thing with the whole Snats and Darius Slay scenario. Look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, people need to lay the heck off, man. Lay off. Why are we worried about this contract? OTAs, you can look as good as you possibly can in OTAs, and then you put the pads on, all the mistakes start happening, injuries start happening out of nowhere. Everything starts going down, man. No matter what, like, for example, let's take Tease Tabar, no matter how good he's looking right now, when he puts those pads on in training camp and he doesn't look as good as he was in OTAs, there's going to be some eyebrows raised, right? Or if he does still play good during training camp and then preseason, he looks nothing like we've been hearing about OTAs or in training camp, y'all know what that means, right? So that's why I don't like to buy so much stock out of it. I like to wait till at least the pads get on before I start getting full judgment. That's why I don't focus too much on everything the players do in these type of events versus what I see around the scenario, like I said about Matt Patricia, and then it's the contract scenario. Look, at the end of the day, Snatch knows. Look at it like this: Snatch knows that he wants a new deal. So, do you honestly think, because he's choosing not to go, for the most part, it was voluntary OTAs, and I think the mandatory was like yesterday or today. Do you honestly think this man is now at home working out, doing his private workouts to keep his body in shape? You honestly think a man who wants a deal, who's been aggressive saying he wanted a deal, is going to take time off, just sit around and lounge around, not do anything until they call him, at least discuss a deal, then make him want to come in and train? No, he's out practicing, man. The same thing possibly could be said about Slay. You know what I'm saying? OTAs to me, anyway, is seeing the new faces come in and try to get the team chemistry going on. So Trey Flowers, he's a new face to the organization, so it makes sense for him to be at OTAs, especially not just because he just got a big deal with us too, but I'm just saying, like, it makes more sense still regardless if he had a smaller deal. You know, it makes sense for him to come and join OTAs with us. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Rookie or somebody. Sness was the one guy who played without a bye week last year. Nobody cared or was complaining about that, but you know, he takes off OTAs. It's a problem. You know how many players have missed training camps and OTAs and still came out and balled out? Like, that doesn't guarantee that you're going to be that good. It's just organized team activities. At the end of the day, he still has his own private workouts, man. What you think they do in the break between OTAs before training camp starts? You don't think they just be sitting around? They probably be doing small warm-up practices every day on their own. So at the end of the day, I expect this man to still be ready on that field and start eating up the running backs, man. I still expect him to be. So I don't even know why we're worried about that. We shouldn't be thinking about his deal right now. Take him for that we got him at least for his first season. He ain't going nowhere right now. Why are y'all so focused on unnecessary things? They're still here for this. You got to get to this season to get that new contract. So why are y'all so worried about it? Like, you got to understand it. And then Aaron Donald was missing, not showing up for training camp and stuff last year. Still, the other year, I should say, I think. And he still showed up and had a monster season, didn't he? Okay. So, like, I'm not that concerned about it, man. It's just more negativity to throw at the Lions fan base, and y'all guys are falling right into the trap. You've been following Snats on Twitter, man. You see he is ticked about it, man. He's tired of hearing about it. And I don't blame him. Don't blame him, man. Just be a little bit more understanding. Focus on the guys that are there right now. Don't worry about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So those are things like I was saying, man. Example, what I take out of OTAs, those type of things, man. Like looking at the coaches, how they respond to players, seeing the guys bond out there more than what they're actually doing. You know what I'm saying? Seeing Jared Davis, for example, catch a return off a punt, that like fun stuff like that. Even with him, man. Coach has been raving about Jared Davis, man. Like I was saying in the roundtable earlier, go watch it if y'all ain't checked it out. This man is aggressive and willing to learn, man. He's acting like a leader. He's bulked up some more this offseason, man. This guy is really serious about stepping up his game. He has whine complaints. So, you know, players like this, man, you know, I'm glad to see on the team, you know what I'm saying? Reuben Foster is hurt. We could have had that mess, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate that we didn't miss on that pick. Definitely, man. So it's just fun watching some of these guys, man, step up and mature and act like leaders. And that's just why I take out of OTAs, man. It's just to get to know what the team is doing. That's why another reason why we didn't need to see the whole not to bring this up, the whole hard knock scenario. I don't need it. I can take a look at OTAs and get a better assumption of what's going on in the background, man. I can literally get a better assumption out of OTAs and watching us on Hard Knocks. So, man, y'all can take it how y'all feel about it, man. I just want to give my wrap up on OTAs and how I feel about things. What I expect, like I said, man, just have fun with it. Don't make it too serious. Shout out to all the DSA members, man. Y'all know who they are. Luke G's Field Review, Through and Through JMO, Noble Sports Entertainment, The Ground and Blitz, Therapy Fields, Trossel Sports Talk, CA3 Sports Talk, Risky Football Talk, and I believe, what's another one? Oh, Micro Mike, man. Shout out to Micro Mike. Man, eventually I will get all their names into the description. Subscribe to me if you haven't had the opportunity to. If you like anything I had to say, man, hit the sub button for your boy, man. Still DV as well, man. Shout out to Man Beast King, man. Hitman, you know, Dante, Craig Jotman, Steel J-Mo, of course, as well, man. Shout out to all these guys, man. DV, Mondo Ray Moore, congratulations for 200 subs. Really glad that you got there, man. Glad you've been back making content when you can be, man. So salute to you, brother. This your boy Gnome, man. I'm signing out. This is OTAs. Don't take it too serious right now. Peace.